I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Hello, YouTube. We're
Hello.
back in for some more, and I have to remember what the heck I'm doing. Right, automating everything. We got plenty of ammo and plenty of turrets, and presumably plenty of walls as well. So next up is going to be further automation of just random stuff. So I'm going to be going real quick, just trying to do a bunch of clearing while presumably Devin is going to be probably making his way, finishing up what he's like his current project, whatever it may be.
I'm going to divert to oil.
That's exactly what I was hoping was the next thing that you're going to be doing, because that's our current bottleneck. Like everything else is waiting for oil, which means I have to do quite a bit of automating to prepare for that.
Side question. It'd be a bit random if you did. You have not automated,
Pump
brain.
jacks.
No, not quite. But yes, I need those too.
I mean,
Um,
the poles.
yes, I need those too. Come on, brain. You had the word.
Locomotives.
I need those too, but that's not what
Oil
I was going to say.
cars,
Radars.
storage thing.
Radars.
Okay, no,
Radars. I
no.
got the. My brain kept going the spinning discs, and then it kept going back to oil. And I'm like, no, not oil.
Again, that's gonna be on the that's on the short list of what I want to
Well,
do.
the main reason I was just asking because I was like, oh, I'm going to check on how the train's doing down there. And then I remembered, oh, yeah, I can't see it.
Right. So next up is gonna be automating everything, and I don't know what I want to start with next. Since everything does include everything, let's start with some power poles. That seems reasonable. Because that's going to be a pain in the butt otherwise, because we need large quantities of power poles. So that's a lot of steel, iron sticks, and copper cable. So we're going to need the things I just said.
Those sure were things.
All right, and I'm leaving this as an equal splitter because this ammo is going to be the biggest
All right.
steel drain on the planet.
This is unrelated, but where would you like the oil bin?
The
Like,
oil.
where, like the drop
Oh,
off?
oh gosh, that's a good question.
Because if I run
Uh,
it, I still don't know how to ping on the map. If I run it from the oil to the left, it'll be going across the belt in the future.
Would that top left there work for you? Or actually, no, no, no. We need water. So yeah, top right is good. Oh god, how do I delete these? Yeah, on the right side of the water, perhaps, or
Like
on the
near the
right side of
lake?
oil. Yeah, like that general area works.
Okay. All right.
I think it's out of the way enough, but still accessible to the main bus. Um, and as you know, you have plenty of railroad tracks, like plenty, as well as the train stops, the um, rail signals, and the chain signals. Which, do you even use
Yeah.
chain signals?
Probably when we have better trains and like more of a setup. I just worry about putting tracks on the same one for now because I'm really rusty with my trains and I expect them to go.
I hope they don't.
Yeah, that's kind of why I've been trying to avoid it for now.
So
But I'll worry about that at a later date.
I don't need a lot of these, all things considered. Like in terms of, I don't need a vast amount of these.
Yeah.
I'm not going to automate small electric poles because that requires wood, and that just sounds awful. But the rest I can automate. So that's going to be iron sticks for days. Do. Which then feeds into this, presumably. And again, I was so worried for a second because I just started hearing this like terrifying noise. Fork was snoring very loudly.
It's a pretty terrifying noise. I don't blame you for that one.
I don't know how to do this in an elegant way, so I'm gonna do it in a way.
Oh, that's bad.
What?
Check out the oil.
Oh, that is really bad. Well, oh my God, there's more. I mean, I made them scary for a reason. We're gonna have to figure that out. I have no idea how we're gonna do that.
For now, I'm gonna make matters worse by removing the trees over here so I can try and find the oil.
So, if I do something like this, this,
There's one.
this is an interesting layout I haven't tried before. So then I could just do
It's like bubbling up
this.
from the ground. That's so weird. I guess how else would you find oil, right?
What? That it just,
I,
oh, it's boiling up?
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
bubbling and steaming out of the ground. Like, yeah, that tracks. It's just so weird from the puddles from before.
Yeah, fair. And then this is going to be the reasonably sized ones. The reason I would do this is because why? I could put here
I
as
want to do
steel.
this.
Again, seems reasonable thus far. So I need it here, which means I need splitter here. Transport boats. Underground. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, I could just leave it like this, because I don't need a lot of steel. I just need an amount of it. And then this just requires copper of any middling amount to go here. And I think I could just do this. This. Go. And then. Ah!
Hold on.
There's a
I'll be
whole
right back.
pretty setup. Doesn't even matter. There. Sure. Sure. It's probably fine. Alright, that's that sorted. Again, it's not a significant quantity by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a quantity. Honestly, probably downgrade those to regular assembly machines. Because we're not doing this in any large quantity. Or fast quantity is probably the more pertinent there. Yeah, and steel is once again a limiting factor here. We do have, but that's kind of pointless to have outsourced iron coming in until we get, what's it called, Zen? That said, what do I want to do? Gosh, I need so much steel, and I have none of it. I could slightly improve it, but not in any notable degree. What I wouldn't give to just have like 15 construction robots. Oh God, how quickly are we churning through that now? Almost another 100,000 gone. Oh God. Yep, yep. That's approaching. This is its own terrifying thing. We are gonna have a fun time here. As much as I hate doing it, I think it only makes sense. I need to increase the iron, or the steel, which means I'm gonna need to increase the iron, which means I'm gonna need to increase a few other things, which means get me started on some miners. We're churning through those. I'll also, I got plenty of that already, so I just need to craft some steel furnaces. God, I need to then increase this by 2, don't I? To actually be able to have that increase by any notable amount. Which means I need so many steel furnaces. What was it, 48? Yeah, that's gonna be a minute. But luckily I have a minute while I slowly chop all this down. And it's gonna be an audio podcast for a little bit. But this is really
All right.
hello, hello. I am essentially turning this into an audio podcast because I'm just gonna be chopping this forest down. It's gonna take me a minute.
Fair
I think I could
enough.
shoot it, but I don't think that's gonna be much faster.
Fire.
Yeah, we don't have flamethrowers really.
That sounds like quitter talk.
It is.
So to rub 2 sticks together.
I don't think we have that. We might be able to get a mod for that, but like the DLC released yesterday. To date ourselves. We're
I'm sure someone's already on it.
something like that. Oh, forest. It's not like you were preventing the pollution from spreading or anything.
Hmm.
So 1 and 2. Alright, not bad, not bad. I did this wrong though. Because I need to have a gap of 1. There we go. And that means I need to chop a couple more trees. And I'll have this one be the one that leads back up. No reason not to. Go. Alright, well, this is gonna be a second. Alright. I'm out of belts. I can quickly just grab a chunk more. I'll probably grab some splitters while I'm at it. How are we on power, by the way? Fine. That, 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 and that. Give me that. There you go. Have
Probably
fun.
take care of that biter base, but I don't know if I want to.
We have plenty of piercing rounds, and
Yeah, but they have plenty of piercing teeth that will bite through my skin.
speaking of, I'm gonna quickly.
But I should probably get it out of the way early before they get too powerful.
That's very reasonable. But before I forget, I'm going to actually get one more thing automated. Radars, which is just iron, more iron, and electric circuits. So, very, very easy. We'll just do a splitter here. Across. Closer than this. There and there. This can be gears. This can be radars. I can click, which is apparently debatable. Just regular inserter. And chest, and give me like 150 of them at any time. Because radar good. So
Yes.
splitter here. Perfect. I really do need to eventually get like used to doing. I did it again. Using these hotkey like the taskbar because
I'm
I
sorry,
just
3 of those words registered. Were they meant for me?
to a degree, but
Uh,
yeah.
Alright, I registered taskbar.
Um, you know, like the famous song "Lock the Taskbar," lock the task. Yeah, but
Yes, my favorite song.
I forgot to do the inserter between.
Why
That's
did
the
I come
wrong
back
inserter.
here?
There we go.
Oh, right, I needed to gear up for war. I'll just throw everything I own in this chest, it'll be fine.
Sure.
That's what I said, but it turns out it's too small. Thanks.
I also encourage just throwing a couple radars around so we could have visibility.
Those need power, question mark?
Yes, they do.
Well, first things first, I gotta make a gun. And the pistol's fine and all, but I don't think it'll do me too well against an entire nest. Admittedly, I don't think I'm gonna do too well versus an entire nest. I really should, like, make a car or something, but that's about 8% more effort than I'm willing to put in. How do I change my weapons again? There's a button for this. Settings, controls, it's not movement.
What?
Oh, it's C. What a weird button.
What is C?
To switch weapons.
What a weird button.
We should have brought down some train stuff.
How do you
Oh
mean?
well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably. Right. We do not have much iron left to be exploiting here, which is terrifying. But it's
I'll work with
the
that
reality
then.
of the situation. So, gotta get used to it. Gotta make use of what we have.
Here we go. What?
And,
What is the shoot button? I don't know the shoot button.
isn't it spacebar?
No, it's not doing anything.
Ooh. Yeah, watch out for that thing.
I think it undid my hotkeys.
Welcome back.
Which one is guns? Crafting, inventory, quick bar, tools, pants. Well, that was very helpful. Shoot enemy. Shift spacebar.
Ah, that was close. Wait, is that just a random? That's funny. I'm just picking that up manually. That is 8 iron. No, no, I'm leaving that for last. That stays there.
Oh, hey, it gives you an arrow to where your corpse is now.
Cool. I'll say.
I mean, you could always see it on the map, but it's much easier to find out there's a giant yellow arrow saying, hey, you died over here, dummy.
Alright, I need some more of these. I don't want to do this probably properly is the ideal answer. But it's not necessarily going to be the answer. Again, a splitter. Oh, I did it like that. That, 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 that.
Hello, corpse.
Right, so this is, you're gonna have to work with iron. New smelter setup. Hopefully that's enough for you because that's, like I said, all you get. That's all the iron that we have left that's untapped. That's
Sometimes
not.
I wish you could pollute and just drop things on the ground.
I feel like there's a way, but I don't know it.
I don't understand. This is my shoot button. Am I doing something wrong? Why do guns not work?
Oh no. I hate asking this question. You have a shift button, right?
As far as I know.
I just have to ask because, you know, you're missing a
No,
lot of
I
keys.
get you. I get you. I need to like enter a combat mode. I don't understand.
God, if you did, that would suck. Because I don't think you necessarily like at least I never willingly consciously go into such a mode. God, we are really struggling resource wise, which is terrifying because it's going to be a little bit before we get stack inserters. I didn't mean to take all of those.
I'm looking at all the wrong
Take
things.
those back. I don't want them. Yeah, actually, give me quick inserters too. Give me those. Whew. This is not an inventory that makes me feel confident.
It's a button that's not tied to anything. It wouldn't tell me if it's tied to anything if I try and change it.
That's already out. Great. So that's fine. That's all going. And I already messed that up. But, that. Wait, I just realized coal's not here. Where's the coal? I never connected it. That's why. Yay for that. That's just embarrassing. Come on. Alright, so that's sorted. Yeah, yeah. Alright, good to go there. Alright, this should minorly help our steel, though I am absolutely kicking a can here. Because we do not have the iron ore to be supporting this. But gotta do what we gotta do. So, good luck. Get to it. And,
Don't. Why are you not shooting bullets?
I'm just gonna
I
say
may be
you're just
unable to
waiting.
help you at this point. Combat may be out of my grasp. I may be a pacifist.
Yeah?
I cannot shoot my guns. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't matter what key I bind them to.
That's concerning.
I don't know what I've done.
I definitely need you for that because I never do it myself. Alright, so I just increased the steel production so I could increase or automate all the other things, right? Just all the other things generically. Uh, so just automate the things, forehead. What am I automating? Things. I keep saying this, help. I think I'm having a stroke.
What did I bind them to?
So, engine units. How do I make engines? Engines, steel plate, iron gear, wheel pipes. Sure.
Enemy. Just
This
spacebar.
is actually shockingly cheap for what it is. So, what else?
Maybe my
No,
shift key.
that's not. Oh, I don't
Maybe
need
you
that.
can't just shoot the pistol like you can the other thing. Maybe I need an enemy.
This is not getting. Oh, wait, actually, I say this isn't happening, but I have this on the belt or on the what's it called? I just don't ever do anything with it. Like, I haven't even brought it all the way down. Here we go. Stone bricks. Do a thing. Yay. So I can actually automate steel furnaces. Yay. Alright.
Third
So,
time's the charm.
what am I going to want to do with all of this? So, I will.
Fight.
What do I want to do with this? So I do need a decent number. Oh wait, I don't. These are already on me. This is not. Why does a lab need transport belt? I have never noticed that. What a weird requirement. But sure,
Go down
whatever.
here to the smaller nest.
So this will be the lab.
Okay. All right, that's working at least pistol wise.
Which needs iron gear wheels and then transport belt, which is also iron gear wheels.
All right, I don't know what was broken the first two times, but we're good. I can shoot again.
Yay! I'm very happy to hear that. Because again, I don't do things, Devin. I need to rely on you for that. Okay, so that's that. Well, I should probably put down the things, huh? Oh, hey! Destroy a biter spawner.
Yeah, I'm taking out the small one now that I know how my guns work.
Give me.
So not sure what went wrong the first time, but whatever.
No, that's for
It's in the
space.
past.
Swan.
Now all I have to think about is extermination.
Yep. And I fully support this.
And slowly being eaten.
Oh, you know what I should make? The thing that you really don't care for.
Boats. No, I love boats.
Lamps.
Ow. This could be a problem.
Oh god, locomotives require so much. What the heck?
They
Sure.
are a whole train, so that kind of tracks.
You know what? When you word it that way. Okay, we have 200 big electric poles over here waiting for you.
I will worry about it when I'm not on campaign.
I'm also upping it to 200 radars because I have a problem.
Wow, this clip of bullets lasts a while. I feel like I've been shooting forever. Unless it's just taken from my inventory. Ow.
So,
Alright. Retreat.
So.
I gotta heal.
That's that one. This is just
I took out 2 of them.
this,
There's no water nearby, right?
this, this. So let me just quickly do these before I forget. Gear wheels. This
That's healing well enough.
is offshore pumps, which is iron gear wheels and pipe. I'm gonna upgrade these just so that way I can get these other ones back.
Up to the pile of bugs. And so begins assault number 2.
Steam engines are a good call. I could also do boilers, which I should do. Might be a pain, but again, I should do. So boilers are pipe and stone furnace. Stone furnace and where's pipe? There's pipe. That's that. I don't know why I'm using these there. That's inside, please.
Is that retracting from the other base? It's not what we want.
That's
One assault at a time, please.
This also needs electric circuits. Those don't. That's all just stone. And I'm out of... Really? God, you just go churn through so much transport belt when you're working on the bus. Boo.
That tracks.
That's gonna be something I have to look into in a bit. But
I probably should let my health get back a
It's not a
little bit
bit.
more, but whatever. It's too late. We've already begun the campaign.
how much wall is there still left to build? Not much. So that's gonna resolve itself soon.
Oh, I got stuck on a rock.
And this needs to keep going.
Glad to see those are still my weakness.
What? Rocks?
Rocks.
Yeah.
Remember every time I got into a vehicle and slammed into a rock? Turns out
Yeah.
it's now a problem on foot.
Wait until we get power armor and stuff. When we're moving like Mach 8.
Then I'll pulverize the rocks by running through them.
On foot?
Yes. I'll teach those rocks to mess with me.
I'm not convinced. I don't know what it is.
Alright.
So I could do there.
Hopefully there's nothing else hunting me.
There.
I'm gonna go stand over in this desert and I'll be right back.
Sure. This is so wasteful. But skill issue? I can't. That has to line up. It'll drive me crazy if I don't. So then, this. What is this missing? Yeah, that makes sense. Because I did specifically leave that open for that. I just didn't put the splitter in. There. So 100 labs is way more than we need. 100 mining drills? Or 50? Assuming there's stacks of 10. I really don't need that many. There we go. And I'm gonna do long reach. That. And then I'm also gonna do a. What do I want to do? Excuse me. Alright, what's next? So that's a few things checked off the list, but not the most important and steel German ones. So that's probably the more important bit. I could have just extended this. No, but I like this setup more. It's nice. I need steel. Ooh, this doesn't though. I do need copper though for that. Which, yeah, sure. But I already have this dedicated to stone, so I should follow through with that. All right. So one lower. That's where the splitter goes. Splitter goes here. Up. And then. Alright. This literally just goes exclusively for this. Oh, I didn't put in the other power thing. Here. Yeah, that's really important, actually. Let's get on that. Iron gear wheels, iron plate. Yeah, that's all chill. And we'll do this, 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 this. This requires this, requires this, requires this. And more of those. I want to say they only go into sets of 10, so maybe even 40. Oh god, those don't go into sets of 10. Yeah, that's chill. Um, yeah, go for it. Honestly, if anything, make this excessive and it'll be funnier. Oh, all of this just for stone furnaces for boilers. Alright. And that's basically killed an entire iron line, which means I'm doing something right. Alright, once again, I have priority left. Weird. Alright, that's good. And that's that sorted. And what? Okay. Next up are all the things that I said I would be doing at the beginning of this, before I got distracted and automated everything else randomly. Yeah, that checks out for me.
Right. Didn't get eaten. Good sign. How are things
Pollution
on your end?
yeah, pollution is tickling up against those biters in the northwest, which scares me. And can't wait to see what those bases work with. By the oil, once we place the oil. But I have been automating quite a few things,
Where's my gun?
none of which we
Great.
need presently. But we have labs, and we have electric miner drills,
Ooh.
and offshore pumps, and burners, like the boilers. and the steam engines. So when we next have a power issue, I could just grab those and upgrade the power, which will take like 2 seconds, which is great.
Retreat. I stepped into some acid.
Otherwise, I have not done the things I have planned on doing, which I
That's
don't know.
usually how it goes.
Yeah, yeah. I Factorioed. Okay. So what do I want to do next? I really okay. Pump jack requires steel, iron, and electric circuits. So whatever is needed in that is the next step. So iron gear wheels and iron pipe. Iron. That's leading into this. We should have an entire thing of steel, an entire thing of electric circuits. So I'll probably have to do this, this, and this. And I think steel is needed in larger quantities, so I'll have that be the closer one. Yes, I agree. Okay. So this is going to be the steel line, which means the splitter has to be here. Here. There. There we go. That can keep going. This is going to be pump jacks, which requires iron gear wheels and pipes, which requires this, 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 and this. And we'll just do it like this. Yeah, we can even get started on it immediately. And get me there and there. And just give me that many. I need electric circuit still, which is here. Which is slightly annoying, which means I have to do splitter here. There we go. And otherwise, we're good to go. So we got pump jacks on the go. Then let's get locomotives, which require engines, which are just require steel. Okay. How do I want to do this then? How do I want to do this? Would it just be this, this, this? And where do I put the engines? Because engines are more than just this locomotive. I guess it's just locomotive and car. So I could have two separate ones for that without too much of a concern. So engine is just gear wheel and pipe, which is, again, no big deal. There, there, oh, there, 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 and there. Oh, then this requires electric engine, electric circuits, steel, which, again, not a big deal. It's literally just this, this. Well, let's do the same format again, because I think it'll look aesthetic. Locomotive. Continue all of that forward. Continue that forward. And then that's, that's, that's. And locomotive can get that. God, the locomotives are going to be slow, but I don't think you need that many of them.
Yeah, it's
So,
not exactly a priority.
um,
Well, yet.
doing cargo wagons are simpler. Just requires. I'll even do it here, so it could be right next to each other, which I think would look good. That's. I'll do this now before I forget. That's. 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 Oh, but the fluid wagon is going to be slightly further away, which isn't going to be nearly as aesthetic now. Or, I guess it's not everything. I forgot to put a that there. All right, that's fine. Oh my god, this locomotive is actually going to take forever. At least that is quicker. Um, and then next up
Do we have
is
a
fluid
single
wagons.
locomotive?
Oh, what?
Do we have a locomotive or?
Uh, very like 30 seconds. We should. Never
I'll
mind. It's
walk.
gonna be like 2 minutes. Jesus Christ. These engines take forever. You need 20 engines per locomotive, and every
I'm aware.
engine takes 10 seconds, so 5 seconds of crafting speed. So to get 20 of them, that's a full minute per locomotive.
I threw down like 6 assemblers to make those engines when we first trains.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, isn't this a bit overkill? No, no, it was not.
If anything, it
So
was underkill.
fluid wagons require iron gear wheels, pipe, and storage tanks, which storage tanks require iron plate and steel plate, which is no issue at all. So, realistically, how do I want this formatted? I would like gear wheel, fluid, that's this, and then I can have it be that's, 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 that's.
That could be a bit of a problem. My
Do
body is a
that.
bit too close to the pile of bugs.
Do you need help with that? This doesn't require iron. Yeah, no, not directly. Splitter here. Again, two. Again, two is fine. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm actually going to do one, just so that way I actually get fluid eventually. Like fluid tanks, because I want these stockpiled. Next up, I would like an actual, I would like pumps. Those are very helpful for fluid handling, and actually, as a result, I want just pipes, which is gonna be annoying because that just consumes 3, and then I want that same engine setup, which is not enough room. So I'm gonna need a second one of this, aren't I? Or no. I'll do 1, 2,
Let's try this
3.
again.
This? Is this right? So I want this to. Oh no. Yeah, I want this to. Wait. This. this. Why did I leave that open then? Or is it just I wanted a space here for some reason? I don't need a space there for any reason. So
You need a space there for every reason. Don't lie to yourself.
So I'll do this, connect them together there. I could do that. I could do that. And then we could do this and this. And I can even have this have an overflow here of pipes. So I could just have some amount of pipes production and some amount of underground production. Which, God, that is going to be pitifully slow. But it's going to exist, which is more than I could say currently. So this is just regular pipe. I've already messed up. It's regular pipe, underground pipe, and this is the pump. I'm just going to turn this all on and just see if I got this right on the first go. I sincerely doubt that. But I could pretend. And pretending is half the battle. That needs steel. Okay, this is actually happening. Because this doesn't need much actual pipe. Technically, this needs even less. That's fine. So that gives us access to quite a lot of things, including pump jacks, electric drills, locomotives, which we have a locomotive, by the way, and 10 regular wagons and 5 fluid wagons.
I can't wait to see it when I finally die again.
This is fine. Because none of this has to be quick at all.
Wait, was that a... That might have been a bigger biter. That's
Scary.
concerning.
So what have I still left to automate? I could start going into fast belts, but no, not right now. I could also start on some amount of concrete, because concrete is cement. That's concrete, baby. I have offshore pump, I have pump jacks, I have electric mining drills. I don't have steel furnaces yet. I could do that quick. Steel furnaces would not be a bad idea, as would also...
Oh my god.
You doing alright?
There's a cluster of 5 worms that keeps bombarding me with acid. It makes it a little bit hard with my current setup.
Yeah, that's fair.
Plus, my inventory is slowly filling up with submachine guns because the pistol doesn't quite cut it.
Don't forget we do have like piercing ammo. Yeah, you've been using it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying. You could also just forward place turrets because we have 150 turrets there in reserve. We could just increase that cap as well pretty easily. Additionally, you could just do some cars, I guess. Could also work.
Car does go vroom.
Car also has a minigun on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't have engines anywhere.
Unfortunate.
I don't really think
Oh,
that went through.
unfortunately, I've already walked away. So
I mean, it would be a minute before I could get that going. What would be next? Also, it's been a little while. Okay. Um, I, I'm just gonna place some radars around, and then I think that's probably gonna be another episode.
there.
So that could be a radar. Um,
Oh shit!
what?
I didn't put the ammo in my gun. It was only in my inventory.
That's a
There we go.
radar. This is a radar.
Let's show this again.
I'm gonna put another radar over here. Yep, that's a radar. It's not gonna. It's gonna be a little bit before that's actually like powered, but like still radar. That's a radar. I'll put another one by train stop over here. Check the radar. All right. We now have some decent radar coverage. We can at least see all the base, which is important. Allegedly. I'm the one alleging, to be clear. God. Terrifying. Unsorted. Huh. Fair enough. God. The fact that every single bit of iron is currently being mined scares me to no end. Because
Just
we've
don't think
gone
about it.
through another. In this episode alone, we've gone through almost 200,000. Which
Yeah, I
is.
really gotta get the
But we
gotta get more
can't.
drills by now by the train.
See, the issue is, even assuming that we have all of that, trains are so pointless until you get stack inserters because they take so impossibly long to load and unload.
I mean, the alternative is having nothing. So
Well, the alternative is once we get oil online, that'll allow us to get through oil processing, which will allow us.
acid. It was hidden under the corpses.
Because all we need is bulk inserters, which is just plastic and advanced circuits, which is just a couple researches away.
Oh no,
We're-
it's another medium biter. They're becoming slightly more common.
There's another one.
Ah, retreat. I gotta circle around to the lake. I need to go grab more fish.
Well, on that note, while you're fighting your war, I'm going to call this an episode here. So I hope that you all have been enjoying. We are well on our way into everything's been pretty much automated. We're currently just waiting on oil for the next big tech burst.
I'm
And,
trying.
and I think in the next episode, I'm going to help you, Devin. We're going to go to war together.
That's never happened before. Are you?
It's
Are you feeling
never.
alright?
Devin, I am desperate to get progress done. But you'll have to wait until next episode to see that, YouTube. So for now, see ya.